Hello and welcome back to our HIP Roman Restoration campaign. In our last episode we finished some of our wars in France here, including against the Aztecs, which reminds me that we should probably start plotting to kill the Emperor there, since the Aztecs are going to be the main limiting factor in the speed at which we can conquer all the land here in France, so the sooner we can declare war on them again, the better. Hopefully we won't have trouble killing him. I guess he's pretty old. He seems in reasonable health, though. We'll see who is willing to join here. Arrange marriage from the King of Hungary. Just a courtier. Okay, we'll accept. But no alliance there. Unlike with Sweden, who we are now allied with. That did not give us 100% there, so we'll move along to this county. So, Sweden is actually not doing too well up here. They're down to, what is it, 3 counties here? I guess they have Gotland as well. And he's actually, yeah, he is losing a war here. I'm not sure why he hasn't called us in, but I would help him out if he asked. Anyway, back to our own issues. Guess we'll disband a few more of these troops, since we're probably not going to need them. We'll keep some around just in case. Offer of peace from this guy, he surrenders. We'll accept. We'll grant out any land that we acquired there as well. Now that was over here. So let's see, the duchy title we also gained. So we'll grant it to this guy. And I guess we'll disband these armies. So only one character backing our plot to kill the Aztec Emperor, unfortunately. Suppose we'll bribe in this one other character as well. Not that that will probably make much of a difference. So hopefully this siege here will allow us to end that war. Nope. We're gonna have to siege at least one more holding. I think these 3 remaining wars are just against single county guys, so they should be relatively quick and free of complications. And good, our vassal Despoina of Illyricum is happier with us. He is ambitious, of course. So we have a new Despot of Castile, who's not unhappy with us, but not my biggest fan either. I'll give him 20 gold, that sounds reasonable. And let's appoint this guy as our steward and send him to collect taxes. Oh, I never did take care of these raiders, did I? Well, I tried to, but I guess they moved away. I think we can afford to cross a strait with double their numbers. Don't even need commanders. Probably should have appointed commanders, though. Okay, we want to siege there. That's 100% in this war. We'll enforce our demands. Alright, so we aren't going to be able to create that duchy yet, but we will once we have this other county. Which we are about to get because he's surrendering. And we gained that ourselves, so it was granted to a random person. And I guess we can't create this duchy title, so never mind. I suppose only one of these guys can create it, so we should have given the county title to the other person, so he could have created that duchy title. I guess it doesn't matter if he creates the title, but this way we have two counts under us, and we have no way to get rid of them for the time being. That's okay. We won this battle. I guess we'll follow and wipe them out. Chariot races are scheduled to be held soon at the Hippodrome. 8 charioteers from the traditional blue and green teams will be competing for glory on the track. You may choose to throw your weight behind one of these factions and bet on them in a show of support. I think we had success supporting the greens last time, if I remember, so let's do that again. It was close, but the green team emerged as the winner after a tense final lap. Their triumphant charioteer makes a victory lap to the cheers of the ecstatic crowds. When he passes your seat, he bows his head as a sign of respect and gratitude. Nice. So we gain some money and prestige. Not that we really benefit from the prestige at this point. We have passed the 4,000, which is the maximum effective amount of prestige for vassal opinion anyway. We have a new Despoina of Tarraconensis, who is 1 year old and ill, so probably a pretty low life expectancy there. The previous person died in personal combat, okay. Against Castile, I'm assuming. Who is winning this war? Yeah, Castile is winning. So it looks like they'll take Malaga back. Which I guess I don't really care about. My plot to kill the Aztec Emperor has leaked. Apparently. Probably not a big deal. We'll appoint this guy as our new ecclesiarch and see about converting any land that needs to be converted over here. I'm assuming that most of the land up here is Orthodox already. There's a Catholic county in there, but we didn't take that one yet. So this guy is going to attempt to blackmail me over my plot, which we will not tolerate. Still not going to tolerate blackmail. Just got a queue of would-be blackmailers. I think that may be a general opinion penalty or something. No, apparently not. Okay. In that case, I don't care. It probably just lowers the Emperor's opinion. Nope. Then I don't even know what effect that has. Let's just assume it's nothing important. Okay, we need a new Mystikos. Guess we'll appoint the despot here. And our daughter needs to be educated. Her former educator just died. So who needs opinion here? This guy is not very powerful. and also is a leper, so probably is not too long for this world anyway. The GNC is not too powerful either. I suppose we'll just use her Moldova again. Not that they're especially powerful, but I guess that's okay. My son was bitten by a snake this morning. The brave little fool keeps seeking out danger. That's good, we'll have him gain 1 martial and become brave. Wouldn't mind if he gained a bit more diplomacy. I suppose there's time for that. So this siege will maybe get us to 100, actually only to 99. Maybe he'll just give up. No, but we can assault this pretty easily if we put a few more troops in here. So I think we'll do that. Half-brother is mastering the art of swordsmanship, okay. Maybe he's just going to give up. So we will accept. And that puts us over our vassal limit, unfortunately. And we unfortunately can't create this duchy title because it has special creation conditions. So we can't get rid of any vassals here that way. Okay, my prisoner's complaining. Alright, so I'm assuming that we are pretty far away from being able to create the Kingdom of France. Actually at 25%, which is probably closer than I would have guessed. Wasn't factoring in the few counties that we have up here, I guess. So we'll be able to create that at some point and take care of a large part of our vassal limit. For now, we are probably going to have to get rid of somebody else somehow. Let me just look at the map. I see we have a count here that we can maybe get rid of. Creating this duchy will not necessarily... Let's see, if we create the duchy and give it to this guy, that would take care of it, I think. We'll create this. Grant that to him, he should gain this guy as a vassal. I don't know why this increases the opinion, because I'm pretty sure we have no lower titles in there to grant to him. Anyway, that gets us back to 68, which will do for now. And everything looks okay in here for the moment. I don't think we are going to have any chance of killing the Emperor here in the very near future. Unfortunately. But I think in the meantime we'll just go ahead and declare wars on all of these people. And also on Swabia, who we skipped last time. I guess we'll see in case any of these people will accept a peaceful vassalization, though I don't think so. No, of course not. Okay. You are... Are you independent? I guess you have land somewhere else as well. These two counties, I see. We'll take that one. It'll be easier to siege. Take this. Take this. We'll take this. Dauphine will have a truce with as well, unfortunately. We can take this county. You are apparently not independent. Oh, you're the Swabian vassal. Quite a few reconquests on them because they have land up here. We can take this land instead. I don't really want to actually declare for this one right now because it seems to be involved in some other war and we might end up not actually gaining all of the land. Which would be annoying. So maybe we will take this instead. It's 2 counties as well, which is not really too significant, but it is more than 1. Or we could take this county, but looks like that might be... No, that's actually a Swabian army, so that would be fine. We'll take the land over here, though, anyway. You are also independent, so we'll declare on you. And who are we not at war with now, other than the Aztecs? I guess it's kind of hard to see the diplomatic view there. What about you? You are under... Oh, you're under Dauphine as well, of course. I guess we'll venture even this far north. Declare war on these people. I think this might be enough wars for the time being. Do we have a CB on you? We do, so we may as well take that as well. Since we're going to be sending an army up to Swabia. I guess we could take this land since it's right in the middle of a bunch of other land we own. Alright, I think this is enough wars now. So we'll be able to use the armies from Castile and Aragon to take care of all of the wars in this area, probably. We're not raising much from them right now, it seems. We should be able to get Portugal too. Alright, we'll have you all meet up over here. I guess we have our retinue in this area as well, so that'll definitely take care of it. And we'll raise the troops from Italy and Carinthia to take care of Swabia and other nearby wars. Guess we don't need you. So we are going to need to be careful going through the mountains here. Probably okay in our land, but the supply limits there are going to drop come winter. We'll just have you march up here. Italy's army we might actually transport up by boat, since that will be faster. Land them up here in Venice. And I guess since we have our retinue here already, we might as well try to take out some of these armies before they regain morale. If at all possible. Alright, we converted a county, which was our ambition, I think. And we've become chaste. Which I guess is not terrible. We do have 2 sons already. But I kind of wish we didn't. So we crossed a river into hills, but should be no problem anyway. We are again going into hills, but should be just fine too. Okay, this battle I am also feeling pretty good about. And we have a peasant revolt, okay. Where are you? All the way over here. Not in the land... Oh, it is in the land of our new king, actually. So hopefully he's strong enough to take care of this. He should be. Let's just retake the ambition to convert a province, I think. Okay, that battle went just fine. None of these battles have given us 100% in these wars, so probably going to have to do some sieges to actually end those. And let's see. We can see Swabia's army. I can't. How many troops do they have, though? Only 12,000, so I'm not too concerned about them. Alright, well, we're about out of time for this episode, so we'll have to get started properly on fighting these wars in the next one. So thanks for watching, and join me again then.